The name of my talk was Crafting the Impossible, x86 virtualization in the browser. And the key ideas that I wanted to show to the public were a few of the principles that we followed in designing this project, and also a part of a general idea at very high level of the technical implementation. How do you actually go from going from this apparently impossible problem indeed to break it down to manageable engineering challenges. So I will discuss briefly about how we separated the execution engine into 2 tiers, how we implement system calls to be able to interoperate with the browsers, and unfortunately in a 20-minute talk, not much more than that. There are many moving parts. I think it was that the web platform is much more powerful than one might think. So I think that the technology we built is one of the most extreme examples of what is possible nowadays in browsers, although it is probably at the actual edge of possibility, and it happens pretty often to us that when we try to implement a new feature, we encounter an actual browser bug that we need to report or fix ourselves. So what I like to see in the future is to find out, in all these possibilities that come with the ability to virtualize applications and run them in the browser, which ones will be actually the one that will get to market first, so which will be our first partner, commercial partner to productize this technology, and which one will eventually be the most successful one. Because it's quite possible that the first one might not even be the most successful. So we keep working on this tech because we know that there's many possible markets, many possible users, and I'm very curious to see what will be the eventual use that people will make of it. I think I love the talk from Julia. She's working at SpiderMonkey, so I felt like there was I love seeing things from the point of view of the browser as well. Usually I see things from the other point of view, from the point of view of a person using the browser, and often looking at the code of the browser to understand what's even possible. But it was lovely to see the perspective of the actual developer on the other side. That's an honor. It's an amazing city. It's we've been very lucky to see a beautiful day today with not maybe 30 degrees, but close enough. And if I wish this city was always like this. Unfortunately, just for a couple of days in the year. It's been, I think it's a great selection. I'm really happy to have been invited here. It's been a great experience. I love it will happen again in the future. So my recommendation for new devs that want to challenge themselves is to start from the fundamentals, start from what is physically possible and start implementing from there. Do not try to understand what is actually possible by looking at what other people are doing. Start from the basics, start from the building block of reality and build from that. I think that to an extent, people getting into programming, we can say we are, in a sense, privileged. It's an industry which is very forthcoming. People from all the walk of life with enough effort. It's not easy, don't get me wrong, but it's an industry which allows people from any walk of life to get an opportunity. And the point is always remembering that the effort that you put along the way is directed toward an end goal. Never forget what is the end goal, because that will justify all the effort you do along the way.